You are listening to the Music Ed Mentor podcast, where we teach music educators how to build, manage, and grow thriving school music programs and have long and happy careers. I am your host, Elisa Jansen-Jones, and I hope you have as much fun listening to this episode as I did making it. I recorded this episode while attending the National Association for Music Education Conference in November, and the best part, hands down, was getting to meet so many like-minded music educators. I met music teachers from states where I've never been, which is most of them, actually. I met parents of all National Honor Ensemble students. I reconnected with friends I haven't seen in months. I heard musical performances that brought me to tears. I basked in the sun by the pool. I learned about new products and even got to use one that I adore so much, I've started using it almost daily. In fact, I used Soundtrap to record this entire episode. For those of you who don't know what Soundtrap is or haven't tried it yet, I want you to go to your computer right now and look it up. It is the best parts of GarageBand and Google Docs got blended into one perfect online solution for creating, editing, and producing sound. It's so intuitive that within my first day of using it, I was able to create a track of me singing a trio where I did all three parts. But if you don't want to take my word for it, that's all right. Soundtrap is offering you, our Music Ed Mentor podcast listeners, an extended free trial. Just go to soundtrap.com/edu/promo and enter the code AmplifySoundtrap2019. I'll also have a link in the show notes, so be sure to go to smartmusic.com/blog and enter NAfME in the search bar. The first question I asked attendees during this, live recording at NAfME was simple. Why were they there? For most of the attendees, there's significant travel involved, and I want to be clear about something. Investing in the time and funding to make it to a National Association conference is absolutely worth it. I wanted to know why it was worth it for these people, so I asked, why are you here?
My name is Ken Phillips. I'm from Palm Beach Atlantic University, and I'm here at the NAfME National Conference because I have music ed majors. I'm their advisor, and I think this is a great opportunity to be immersed in the profession and to be exposed to the different leaders in our profession and go to the workshops and learn to be better teachers.
I am Gretchen Bixler from Wichita, Kansas, and I come to the NAfME National Conference to gain more energy to take back to my students. I came 5 years ago to my first national convention, and I haven't missed one since. I love the fellowship of all the people that I meet and the old friends that I get to see, and I love the energy of the All National Honor Ensembles when they're here, and the sessions are above the bar.
Hi, my name is Adrian Gordon here at the 2019 NAfME Convention. I'm from Miami, Florida, and I'm here to be inspired by wonderful musicians and be recharged.
Hi, my name is Michelle Lewis, and I'm from Louisville, Kentucky, and I'm at the NAfME 2019 conference to learn more about how I can expand opportunities for all my students to learn music.
Hi, my name is Iris Ramirez. I'm from El Paso, Texas, but I go to school at the University of Tulsa in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and I'm here as a collegiate student to just learn more about the music education world and get ready for my life when I start teaching.
Hello, my name is Caitlin Baker. I'm from Bristol, Oklahoma, and I'm currently a student at the University of Tulsa studying vocal music education, and I'm just here to learn as much as possible to take back to my future classroom.
I'm Diana Lim. I came from Shreveport, Louisiana, and I'm here because my daughter is a participant of the AHEME. She plays the violin, and I'm come here to support her.
I'm Jenna Johnson. I teach K6 music in Kenmare, North Dakota, and I am here for the social emotional learning track since we received a grant to benefit student mental health and behaviors.
My name is Amanda Blevins. I'm also from Kenmare, North Dakota. I teach high school band and choir, and I came to see what other opportunities I can help my students with their playing abilities and enhance their education.
My name's Aaron Edwards. I'm from Lansing, Kansas, and I'm here because I'm a student in the All National Modern Band.
But why is your student here?
Because he's an awesome percussionist, and I want to.
What's the core reason, though?
Well, I want to learn to be a band director, be a better band director, and listen to awesome ensembles.
My name is Sarah Bonner, and I'm from Lawrence, Kansas, and I am here to connect in the sun.
My name is Caitlin Teeters. I'm from Lawrence, Kansas, and I'm here to connect with fellow music educators and deepen my practice.
Once I had a good idea of why people made the investment to attend, I changed the questioning to their experience at the conference. Let's hear what some of the key takeaways were for these attendees.
I'm Tushar Swain from the National Association for Music Education, and what I've learned at our National Association for Music Education Conference 2019 is that people are creating music in different ways and trying to teach the students of tomorrow the benefits of music education in such different and creative ways.
My name is Marty Munson. I'm the Senior Executive Director of the Barbershop Harmony Society, a barbershop organization that's been around for 82 years that welcomes everyone to have an opportunity to sing in harmony and find harmony. We all need our souls fed, and the joy of music is what comes to music. So we've been doing it for a long time. We've had a lot of fun doing it. We got over 2,000 ensembles in North America to bring that joy to people and people who volunteer their discretionary time to create a harmony. We love what we do, and we're based out of Nashville, Tennessee, a music city, and it's great to be here at NAfME. And one of my awesome experiences these past 2 days was this morning, honestly, with 3 strings, and what they did this morning, how they introduced themselves was music for all ability and disability. And to me, that brought a warmth to my soul and to my being, all the way to my toes. It was so wonderful. And then people went out and performed. And they, the epitome of why we do everything that we do is because they just have fun, they smile, and they just exude energy and positivity, which is what our world needs right now. Music does that. And NAfME is doing a wonderful job at this conference, bringing that to the forefront, creating a balance, not just elitism of establishment of wonderful performances, but just access for everyone to enjoy their music.
My name is Rob McClellan. I'm a music teacher at the Lindsley School in Wheeling, West Virginia. And one thing that I've really learned that's been really interesting and something I think my kids would like is either trying to start like a modern band program or something with digital music, which I think will get them more hooked and more engaged in what we're sort of starting and trying to do as a music program.
Student-centered learning.
Yeah, exactly.
Hi, I'm Denise Odegaard. I'm the immediate past president of the National Association for Music Education, and I'm talking to you live from our national conference in Kissimmee, Florida. So as professional development chair of NAfME, we'll just call it NAfME, our goal of this conference was to move the needle of music education. How can we enhance what's already in the programs in schools, and how do we get more kids involved in music education? So we've had groups here performing. One of our groups this morning was a group of students from Minneapolis called 3 Strings Unlocked, and they had able-bodied students with varying abilities, with students that are already in the music program, working together to create rock music. And the house was rocking this morning. We also heard iPad band perform. And our goal is, with all of the sessions, it's been very strategic how we've even put together the application. So we want those forward-thinking people, the people that are finding ways to reach that other 80% of students that don't get involved. And so let's talk about how important it is to come to a conference that does provide all that for you. It's an eye-opening experience. It's how do we get it done. We also offer 8 or 9 day-long sessions where you can take a deep dive into things. We've got steel drums, ukulele, we have social emotional learning, digital and hybrid music. We have a liberation drum group session all day, just learning about how to start a group, what to do with it, all the basics, and then playing yourself. Yesterday we had an informants with all of the performing groups yesterday at those day-long sessions, and it was just a great time to make music together. So we're trying to figure out how we can reach all students. We're trying to figure out, I know a lot of teachers have a hard time getting to a conference, but if you could plan to come to one, I think you would be hooked to come to everyone after that. It's life-changing. So we really want to encourage you to get professional development any way you can.
Hi, my name is Derek Butler. I'm the Director of Sales and Marketing with Manhattan Concert Productions. Like the name, I am based in New York City, New York. This is my first time at the NAfME conference, and for me, one of the great experiences here is meeting so many music educators that I interact with virtually, getting to meet them face to face, seeing what their needs are, and seeing how I can create programs to suit them and bring them to New York City to perform in one of our great concert halls.
I'm Liz Morris from Weston, Connecticut, and my biggest takeaway is that there are a lot of professionals here who are really energized and ready to go and doing great things with kids.
My name is Taylor Edwards. I'm from Missouri Western State University in St. Joseph, Missouri, and I'm here to learn more about music education in my future
classes. My name is Kevin Dorsey. I'm from Auburn, New York, and my biggest takeaway is helping our students become a victor, not a victim of their circumstance.
Hi, my name is Ron Castonguay. I am the Director of the Arts at the Gunnery up in Washington, Connecticut. Just moved there after being down in Miami for 30 years. Very exciting. So I'm happy to be back in Florida at the NAfME. And one of the things I learned about was at Winger and the virtual acoustic environment. Yeah, that, the VAE, it was pretty awesome. So learned a lot watching rehearsals of the All National Honor Ensembles as well. Very, very cool stuff. And happy to be here.
Hi, I'm Lorraine White from Reedville, South Carolina. I taught in Dorchester District 2 in Somerville, South Carolina. I just recently retired, but I got called back in to work at an elementary school, which is Austin Bailey Elementary in Somerville, South Carolina. But I used to teach at Austin Middle School, which is next door to Austin Bailey. I'm enjoying the conference, and what I've gotten out of the conference is the ability to collaborate with other music educators.
My name is Chris Gilbert. I'm from upstate New York in the Binghamton area, and I teach 6th grade band and 7th and 8th grade modern band and music technology in the Whitney Point School District.
And she's amazing.
Oh, stop. And what I have learned today is two things. One, I've learned how to play the steel pan. Yeah. And I've now just learned that I can record audio on Soundtrap and export it directly into notation, and that's a game changer for my classroom and for me personally.
In California, I teach kindergarten through 4th grade music in San Francisco, and something that I'm really excited to use in my classroom that I just learned is on a ukulele, if I call the frets boxes, the kids will get it. Can't wait.
Hello, everybody. My name is Matthew Shaquan. I am a teacher of electronic music production and DJing in the Philadelphia area, and I've learned that hip-hop is a potent and viable platform for engaging students into non-traditional music.
Hi, my name is Rebecca Dyer. I am a student at Southeastern University, and I am going into the profession of music education. I am here at the NAfME Collegiate National Conference, and I've learned so many things. Where do I start? I went to a Title I discussion, and I learned just the importance of advocacy for Title I schools and how important it is to have people who actually care in that position, and that more people need to gravitate towards that area because these kids really need hearts open and the support. And I've also learned a lot about intersectional inclusion and how important it is to include everybody and to pay attention to the different types of things that you say and how it can be perceived and how it could affect somebody else in their life, and just to make sure everything is equal for everybody.
In case it wasn't clear at the beginning of this short episode, I love, love, love attending professional conferences. I've met some of my closest friends while attending conferences. I've made connections and learned fantastic life-altering lessons while attending professional development sessions. If you can make it to your local, state, or national conference, I highly recommend that you do. And if you can't this year, and you opt to get your PD from the International Music Education Summit, that's a wonderful option too. Invest in your continuing education. Big thanks to Smart Music for making this episode happen. The next time you're online, check out the tools that Smart Music has created to make your life as a music educator more simple. Thanks again to Soundtrap for their generous support and for letting me represent them at the NAfME conference and record this episode on site at the Soundtrap booth. Remember to visit them the next time you're at a conference and visit online, soundtrap.com/edu/promo, and use the code AmplifySoundtrap2019 to snag your extended trial and start creating music authentically and joyfully. Until next time, my friends, keep teaching on.